Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to the channel. This is Don from TOD Media, and today I got the amazing GoPro Hero 9 Black. So I've been using GoPros for a while now, and the GoPro Hero 9 Black is definitely an improvement for most of the cameras that I've used. I recently got myself a Hero 8. I loved it so much. The Hero 8 Black is damn near perfect, but then they came up with this. Well, it's a bit bigger. The Hero 9 is a bit bigger, you can see, but it's all the size increase is definitely to improve the performance and what the camera can do as well. So the most noticeable obviously is the front facing screen. The front facing screen makes it easy for you to frame yourself and just start recording and make sure that you are always in frame and you don't have to worry when you go to post-production. The back screen has been increased because obviously the bigger body. So for people with bigger hands, I've never had a problem with the size. So people with bigger hands, you can almost touch the screen easily because now you've got a bigger footprint to work with. The bigger body also means that they can put in a bigger battery in front in here. So they've managed to cramp in a much bigger battery. But this is also a good thing and a bad thing. Why do I say it's a bad thing? Because I have these from the Hero 5, 6, 7, 8, and over the years I've accumulated them. I've got maybe over 6 of them, and if you know anything about these batteries, you know that they go quite fast, so you need to have quite a lot of them so that you don't run out of battery ever. But now with the increased size, I'm hoping it will hold a lot more power to keep the GoPro running. The other disadvantage for me is now I had recently just bought this GoPro charging dock, which is very cool. It lights up here on the top when it's charged. It goes orange from the green that it is. It looks very cool when it's charging, and it's now not gonna work for me because obviously this battery won't fit. I hope there's another one like this exactly for the Hero 9. So the Hero 9 is definitely welcome in my arsenal because obviously I need an action camera because I mount it in the car when I'm driving. I like to have it in the car with me. Whenever I see a cool car in the road, I just quickly press the quick record and it will start recording. Or whenever I see something cool, I'm on adventuring or do anything, you can just capture high quality video and photos from this camera. Let's look at the specs. So out the box, they mentioned that they've improved the lens. The camera system is now 20 megapixel. It can record 5K. It's still waterproof up to 10 meters or 33 feet if you're American. You have voice control. Funny enough, I've had voice control from the Hero 5, but I've never ever used that. So the slow-mo has been increased to 8x. For the slow-mo, there's something called 1080p live streaming. So the 1080p live streaming is gonna work well because now most people are using these GoPros for events. So you can, if you're a DJ, I've sold this to so many DJs. You can mount it somewhere and start live streaming to people that did not attend your event. So it could be a DJ event or maybe any other, a party, a funeral, or anything. You're just out there at the mountains and you want to start vlogging live to your people. You can live stream. You pair this with your phone. The process is very painless. It's not hard. I definitely did it yesterday. I tried it out, paired it with my phone through the app, and I was able to live stream in 1080p, and the image is crisp, clear, and the footage was just beautiful. So it also has something called webcam mode. So webcam mode should be similar to live streaming, except obviously maybe you'll be using the interface of whatever program you're using. I'm not sure exactly, but obviously if you need more details, there's obviously other videos, and you can go to the GoPro website to just see what that is. So that means you can use this as a webcam to do your Zoom meetings and everything else that you need. Touchscreen has always been there. It's been improved. It doesn't feel much different from the Hero 6, 7, 8. I've used all of those, and yeah, it's just now that the screen is bigger, obviously it will be easier to handle and maneuver. Then it's got something else called Super Photo and HDR. I haven't yet tested the photography capabilities, because yeah, I get these not mainly for the photos, but I get them for the video. But I would definitely put it to its paces and just see what it can do and what else you can use it for. For everybody else, we all know, we've seen the adverts for the GoPro where there's a super high intense action going on, people on a skateboard, maybe they're on a bike, or some mountain ski slopes and all that stuff. So GoPros have definitely been evolving over the years, and you can do a lot more with them other than just riding skateboards, all those other cool things. You can use them to vlog. This could be your personal vlogging other than your phone, because the quality obviously on this will be better than a lot of phones. And yeah, it's quite small to put, and you can just put it on the side and start recording and it should be fine. So yeah, that's my take on the GoPro, and those are the new features that they've highlighted. I'm still playing around with it. The hyper smooth is just unbelievable, that they can put stability in a camera this size. The stability, I put it in the car. My car definitely has some places where you're driving and it's bumpy, and the footage just comes out very clean, very crisp. And the time lapse, something called time warp. The time warp is just amazing. I love time warp. I think I'll be using it more. Slow-mo, all those features have been upgraded, and this camera is definitely bringing to the table all those things and much more improved from what they've always had. One thing that I'm not yet sure about is the size. Because I've been used to these smaller cameras for so long, the much beefy, chunky size, I have to get used. Obviously, now because I've got this one and I'm comparing, so I keep on feeling like this one is too big. Even when my son was holding it, for the first time I felt like, be careful, don't drop it, you might break it. But then again, with the older GoPros, I've never even thought. But the quality has always been very good with GoPros. They are tools which are made to be taken to their paces. You can drop it, you can bang it, and they always still work. I've never broken a GoPro. I've never ever broken a GoPro. The other thing that they almost messed up on the Hero 8, they actually messed it up on the Hero 8. The lens hood was not removable, so you can see it's one body with the screen, but I think they realized that wasn't a good move, so they brought it back on the Hero 9 Black. So you can now take this out, and I've seen on the website that they have something called modes, max mode, so you can change this lens cover and put a different mode to get a different perspective, or maybe a different type of view on your GoPro. This has been my first look at the GoPro Hero 9 Black. I am loving it. I'm loving everything that they've improved on it. I'll definitely still have to play around with it to give like my honest opinion on it. But because I love GoPros and it's doing exactly what all the other GoPros have done, with a much more improved processor, improved sensors, improved all the other things, I think I love it. I will get used to the size. Yeah, like I mentioned, I'm not sold on the size. It's a bit big, considering that the Osmo Action or something like that, which had a front-facing screen, is much smaller than this, even much smaller than the GoPro Hero 8. So maybe on the next Hero 10, but for now this is what we have, and this is it from GoPro. It's an amazing thing. If you are definitely a film enthusiast or somebody who makes videos for social media or just for whatever project, these are used professionally. Even in movies, there's some angles that you have. If you can actually grade the footage that comes out of here, and you can incorporate it with all the other cameras that you're working with so that it looks seamless. So this is a professional tool. You can use it, and out here in Africa, I know guys who hire these out for events. You can hire one of these just to give it a try, and just maybe you might be that guy. It might be something that you are interested in. Thank you very much for watching. This has been a first look and just impressions at the GoPro Hero 9 Black. This is Don from TLD Media. Please subscribe and like this video if you find it of any use, and there's gonna be more videos like this in the future where I just do unboxings or reviews or opinions and so on and so forth. Also follow us on Instagram, Twitter and Facebook, because we have a store where we sell some of these things that we showcase here. I have a couple of things for sale. Please go to Instagram and search for TLD Media, and you will see the logo. The same logo that's here on this video on this corner is the same logo on our Instagram and our Facebook and our Twitter. Thank you very much. This is Don. Goodbye.